Yo, my busy ass, I had to take that call. It was one of my partners. What's going on? Oh, hmm. You know, y'all seen the thumb tag. It's kind of breezy out here right now. You know, we gonna try to let some fans get in here, let some people get in here. But we get to address what the hell is going on out here. I know y'all witnessing this shit that's going on out here. I got a little message I want to put out. We're gonna wait a couple minutes. Cats get in here. When you come in, hit the like, follow, subscribe button, man. So you can enter into the drawing. We trying to get as many people in as possible before we get this raffle out. I don't just want to cut it off. I'm trying to get as many people in here as I can for this raffle. You know. Um, yeah, we gonna talk about it. They are indicting podcasters, YouTubers. It's a message to y'all. This ain't even a message to the subscribers. This is a message to the podcasters, the YouTubers. Stop gang banging on the fucking internet. Stop gang banging on YouTube. The police is on YouTube. Okay? They are indicting podcasters. Don't get me wrong. Half of them ain't getting indicted for the shit they saying on YouTube. But they are watching you from YouTube. Okay? Now they trying to point the finger at this one, point the finger at this one, say this one telling. Listen. They got a saying. Everything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you know what the hell that means? That means every word you speak, everything you say, can be and will be used against you in the court of law. So every time y'all get on this goddamn YouTube, y'all gang banging, talking about what y'all done did in the streets and motherfuckers y'all done jumped on and pressed, and they are indicting you. The federal government are indicting you. Okay? They are hitting you with RICO acts. They're lining you up with motherfuckers you're dealing with when it comes to YouTube. Okay? Look at the guy Hocus 4/5 from New York. Never met the guy. Never talked to the guy. Don't even really watch his content. Okay? But he is attached to some type of gang. Okay? He got videos for it. They indicted a fucking gang clique out of Georgia. Somewhere down in Georgia, some goddamn where. They put him on the indictment. He's out of fucking New York. That should tell you something. Okay? Y'all getting on these podcasts. Y'all saying incriminating shit. And they lighting y'all ass up. So what's going on? That's why when you come to the NBR network, you're safe. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting on here revealing no street information, bro. If it's on the internet, I might discuss it. But I will not talk about anything incriminating, far as myself, on this goddamn YouTube. And then I hear sin, and this go out to thousands of people all overseas. You don't think they on this motherfucker? They got a dude who's tech savvy, sit in his office, and monitor YouTube videos all day long. Pass them to the other branch that's investigating them. They look at it, find information in the motherfucker. Okay? Once they find information in the motherfucker, guess what they do? They come after your motherfucking ass. So don't get on this motherfucker blaming it on whack, 600, none of that. Alright? If you don't engage with them motherfuckers, they don't even know who you are. It's 1 billion people on YouTube. How do they even know who you are, man? Y'all getting yourself indicted. And then when you go to court, they're going to use your shit against you in court. Okay? Look at Big U. He got indicted from the fucking internet. Don't get that fucked up. They might have been investigating him, cool. But a lot of the shit they got on that man came from the fucking internet. Shit that he said, shit that other people said. Okay? Puffy in court right fucking now. Why? From the internet. He tried to stay away from it. No, because other people talked about it. So what happened? The girl filed in motherfucking sued him. They looked at the suit and said, oh, we got some shit here. Went after his ass. Dirk. From the internet. This is supposed to be a tool to help you engage with people all over the world. And they twisted it. Then you got this motherfucker Adam. First thing he want to do is bring you... If you ain't in a... listen. Let me tell you something about Adam 22. Okay? When he first started off, they inboxed me to go there. This was like 2022, something like that. I never responded because I started seeing what they were doing. He went from talking about straight music to talking about people having ops in the street. First of all, why are you bringing me on this major platform talking about people that I don't get along with? Number one. Number two. I'm in an active conflict in my hood. What the fuck am I on the YouTube talking about these motherfuckers for? But he researched, not me. He researched from YouTube, and content is what's put out about me on YouTube. So then, when I go to sit down on an interview, he asked me about the shit. Now you don't gotta answer the question, but once it come out of his mouth, they can investigate it. Believe that. I don't gotta answer shit. But once it come out of his mouth, it can be investigated. And that's what's happening. And now look, if you ain't feuding with nobody and it ain't active on the internet, he don't even want you on the show. Name me an artist that got the #1 album that been on the show. Not one. Okay. Now name me an artist or anyone that got an active conflict in the streets that's been on this podcast. Everybody. Trap Lord Ross make a video about you, he want to inbox you. That's why I salute CML. CML told that motherfucker, hell no, I ain't coming on there. No, I'm not coming on there. I'm not coming on there. What they tell Brick Baby, listen, bro, when you get out of here, whenever it is, you can't go on YouTube. No, you can't go on No Jumper no more. Do you know why? Because No Jumper is in their case. No Jumper is the co-defendant. Even though it's a company, it's in their case. No Jumper is on their case. So you can consider no jumper a co-defendant. You understand what I'm saying? That's why the feds told them you can't work there no more. Why can't I work at my job no more? Because they're on your case. From the shit that you said on that podcast. Loose cannon. Same deal. And all them motherfuckers cooperating. They looking at 100 fucking years. If you think you looking at 600, how many years you think they looking at? Don't get that fucked up. When the feds come, motherfuckers start talking. And the minute you plead guilty, innocent, they go get all the statements they can from all the other co-defendants on your case. They offer them deals and agree to cooperate and testify against you. That's how it works. So please, my fellow YouTubers, my fellow podcasters, my fellow streamers, my fellow content creators, stop getting on here talking about crimes. That's why half the times it's hard for me to even do videos on this motherfucker because I don't want to talk about half the shit that's on the fucking YouTube. Because it's criminal. They talking about murders, people getting killed. What? There's no statutory limitation on no goddamn murder. And they on here talking about open investigations constantly. From here to fucking Jamaica. Then you gonna get on this motherfucker talking about somebody told on you. Huh? For real? Is that so? It's bad. It's bad. Because people are making too much. Listen, anytime you're making a lot of money doing something that they're not a part of, they're going to become a part of it. He did it in the music industry. Motherfuckers made trillions of dollars in the music industry. Now what are they a part of? The music industry. You got more motherfucking celebrities is in jail right now. And they rich as hell. Rich as hell. Puff in jail. Tory Lanez in jail. Dirt in jail. They even got Chris Brown in jail in the UK. In jail. It's bad. It's bad. Then the dude, the Hocus 4/5, get on there. Talking about, man, they indicted me this, that, and the third. They're trying to get me with a PPP loan. Dude, for real. So somebody stole your identity. Because you had to file it. Somebody, you had to. You had to file it. You had to put some type of EIN number in that motherfucker. What the fuck? And obviously they thinking you had something, it had something to do with that fucking gang that you were tied to. And they got something. Feds ain't coming unless they got something. And they got enough to convict your motherfucking ass. But you can fight. You can fight. Lucky they gave you a bond. It's bad out here, man. Y'all gotta be careful. You gotta be careful what you say on here, what you put on here, and the content you put on here. Because it is being scrutinized and being ciphered through to see what they can get out of it. And if you are dumb enough to put crimes, open crimes, unsolved crimes, on this internet, you're fucked. They be to see you. And the first thing I'm gonna say is stop all that blood crying. Come on, dude, see it? And die hard. Stop all that blood clot crying. Huh? They coming. You got to deal with it, brother. Sad to me. But they do that with everything, man. With everything. So the only motherfucker safe right now is the streamers. They making the most money and they the safest. They the safest. They ain't fucking with them, but they gonna be fucking with them in a minute too. Cause that's how the government go, man. They coming after the money. That's it. That's it. You know it's fucked up. They just gave Chapo's family immunity. Them are some of the biggest drug pushers in the world. They let them come into the country and gave them immunity. It's bad. Money drying up. Businesses drying up. Closing everywhere. Schools closing. We don't look around and see what's going on, man. Pay attention. Be smart. Watch what you say. Because they're watching. Like, follow, subscribe, man. Like, follow, subscribe. I don't know why my comments ain't coming in. It's bad out here. What you gonna do? You just got to be smart. Know what you put out there. Know what you stream. Know what content you give to the world. Because it just may come back and bite you. And I'm out.